welcome to another episode of Practical Kitchen Tips brought to you by your truly healthy chef doctor. So one of the things that I always like to do is always try to preserve food. When I was working in a variety of kitchens, one of the things that we always had to do was not waste because there's such a slim margin and you don't want to waste food anyway. So one of the tricks I learned working there was whenever it comes to things that like sauces or yogurts or cheeses or anything like that where it has a potential for going bad. Usually what has things go bad are things like oxygen, too much light, or too much temperature variation. So we're going to put it in the fridge. Obviously that will help with the temperature thing, but with too much oxygen, here's the practical tip. You take yourself a little piece of saran. Doesn't have to be colored. What I like to do is take the cheese, whatever I'm working with, or like in this case, yogurt or anything, and push it all down nice and even. And then you take your saran wrap and put it down right on top of the cheese like that, right on top of your sauce, right on top of your whatever. In this case, like I said, I'm going to do the same thing with my yogurt. By putting it right down, what I'm doing is blocking out the oxygen. It'll be in the fridge, which will help with the temperature and not make any changes. And then, of course, don't let it sit around for too long. So I'm going to do the same thing with my yogurt. Push it all down to the sides. Get it nice and clean. Just like that, right? Take myself a clean piece of saran and do the same thing. Push it right down, right on top of the yogurt, or in this case, whatever, the yogurt, the cheese, whatever you're going to be trying to preserve. Just like so. Then you just put your lid back on and store it in the fridge. And I'm telling you, it lasts a lot longer and you don't get all that grimy stuff that usually comes along with food like this that's sitting around for too long. So I hope that helps. Give me a like and a follow if you want to see more like this. Otherwise, have a great eating. Bye now.